How's it going, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, good. How are you? How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. So, I guess for everyone listening in or seeing the video, cheers for obviously jumping in on the one product strategy
Of
testimonial call.
course, of course.
Appreciate it. Obviously, I guess you have had a bit of success, so I obviously wanted to use you as an example. But I guess for the people that are listening, can you just like introduce yourself, what you've been up to, how you started Amazon FBA, and obviously what you're currently doing?
Um, yeah, I've been looking at Amazon FBA for a long time. I know people would do it, and for the last couple of years, I wanted to do it. And then earlier on in the year, last year, I did. I actually just started off by doing Jack's mentoring. Um, I'm a mechanic by trade, and I just want to get out of it. And I know FBA is a really good business model. So I did Jack's mentoring, and it was absolutely brilliant. Finished it, and then I saw obviously your one product strategy, saw your numbers, which was absolutely insane, and I thought, hey, well, it's a good way to add another sort of method, and so far it's absolutely smashed it for me. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
it's been.
I've seen your results and they've been pretty good. So good job on that.
Thank you very
Before
much.
you started, I guess the one product strategy, was there anything that you were struggling with in terms of actually selling on Amazon FBA, in terms of actually trying to put a strategy together and actually scale the business?
Um, yeah, probably trying to secure like higher volume products really, because obviously they're a bit more difficult to secure because everyone wants them as well, and they're probably limited. They're more limited to get hold of. But
Hmm.
with the one product strategy, it just obviously I learned something new, but it just really helped my confidence because it actually made it everything actually really achievable.
Did you think before the call, right? What were your expectations? Like, did you expect that you would learn something not necessarily revolutionary, but something completely different that was out of your comfort zone that you could actually implement? Like, did you have any type of expectations going into that call?
Um, I kind of just thought it's just a way of adding another method of product sourcing. Um, Obviously, I knew the numbers it did or could do, so I had high hopes for it, and it has paid off. To be fair, quite easily.
Just
Um,
to put things bit in perspective, obviously, I guess without giving too much away, um, do you think that it's a feasible strategy? Well, what I've discussed with you and what you're now trying to implement with your actual business. Do you actually see some sustenance to it?
yes,
Yeah, good.
yeah, 100%.
Um, in terms of results, what results have you had? I guess pre
Um,
pre call and post call. What were your highlights of it?
um, the my results weren't bad to start with. Um, I think they weren't that amazing, and I did kind of feel like I was missing something. I kind of felt like something maybe wasn't right. But then after the call, even in my other normal like sourcing as well, because I try and mix both up, but I prioritize the one product. Everything just kind of went mad, basically, in the best way possible. Because I was out of nowhere, I just did £1,200 of one day, sold over 100 units, which was absolutely insane.
That's crazy. That's crazy. If you were I guess without telling how much you're earning, but are we somewhat, you said you made £1,200 in one day, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Um, and the possibility of actually scaling that product, what would you say would be realistically for you if you were, you had enough funds? How much would you be able to actually sell in a month? Realistically, what do you think?
Oh, that's a difficult one. Um, I wouldn't. I don't see a problem with it being sort of 30K months.
And what would the profit be on that? Do you know roughly?
Um, Probably around 10K, 10 to 12K.
Damn, that's crazy. 10K
Yeah,
profit
it's
in a
it's a
month
very good product. I have to admit.
just off of one product, right?
Yeah.
So what's the plan? Ideally, trying to find a few more, and then obviously scale the business and just do it full time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm close to being full time anyway. To be fair, I've been scaling down. Well, I've been turning down my work hours as a mechanic because I'm self-employed as a mechanic anyway.
Hmm.
Just so I can actually put more into Amazon, and it has been paying off. So I'm looking at going full time soon anyway, but I'm hoping to go full time with an absolute bang.
That's insane. I guess the last two questions I have for you are the following. What's the goal for 2022?
Um, Full time Amazon, obviously.
Do you
I
have a
want a
figure
nice
in mind
what of
that you want to hit?
sales.
Yeah,
I'd like to hit 500,000 for this year.
I like that. Did you think you could potentially would have hit 500,000 without the strategy call? And be
Not as
totally
soon,
honest with you,
not as soon, to be honest.
no.
I see. I did. December was my first 10k month, and before the call, I kind of thought my first 10k month was quite far away. But it's kind of just brought all my goals closer.
Man, I'm really excited for you. I'm glad you actually, pulled the trigger on the call. For those listening
So
in
am
and,
I.
I had the
So am I.
conversation with, hopefully this is, your push to actually, jump on a call. Because at the end of the day, maybe you can be the judge of it. Do you think it was worth, the price, the ticket price for that
Easy,
call?
easy.
Yeah. So I guess for me, as a last question for you and for obviously the people listening, because I get this question quite often from people that are curious to know whether it's worth their time. Do you have any type of recommendations for the people listening now and saying, you know what, I might do it, I might not do it? Like, what would you tell them?
Every day you question doing it, you could be missing out on products that can make you that money every day easily. If that
Mate,
makes
that,
sense.
that that's absolutely insane. The fact that you made, what was it, 10K in December? Do you remember what
Yeah.
profit would be on that, roughly?
It's pretty tasty, to be fair.
Pretty
It's more
tasty.
than what I make as a job as a mechanic.
Damn, that's
Um,
insane.
yeah,
That's
and I
insane.
don't make it. I make a decent wage as a mechanic.
Yeah, of course. Well, man, I'm really looking forward to seeing your results in 2022. I'm sure that literally in a year's time we can have another call, if anything, and you
Yeah,
can be the first one, of hitting that 500,000, if not more, in terms of sales. I'm
we'll
really,
see. We'll
really
see.
looking forward to that, and anything is possible, especially with Amazon FBA. So I really
Yeah,
hope that you do
definitely.
hit your goals. Obviously, once again, appreciate for jumping on the call.
No
Um,
problem. Thank you for your help.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it a lot.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.